What's up guys, Mike here, and I'm back with another video, this time talking about the Legend of Akuma in Resident Evil 2. Now, video game magazines were such an amazing thing in the 90s and 2000s because not only did they provide reviews, but of course would include screenshots of upcoming games, comics, and even April Fool's jokes. And the one that still stands out the most to me is Akuma being playable in Resident Evil 2. Now, this is from a time when you truly believe things like this. You'd often exchange your thoughts with classmates during class or lunch about the crazy rumors in video games. You know, things such as Shenlong in Street Fighter 2 or adding blood to Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo. Obviously today, with how accessible the internet is, you could easily figure out if something is a rumor or not. EGM was notorious for the April Fool's jokes. They made them so believable with not only screenshots but instructions that didn't even seem far-fetched at all. In order to play as Akuma in RE2, you needed to complete both scenarios 6 times with only the knife and handgun while still obtaining an A rank. During your 7th playthrough, you would need to enter Akuma on the computer lab that you'd normally enter guest. This would bring a special save menu to unlock the demon. Akuma would emerge from a cryo tank in the lab and become playable. He wouldn't need to use keys to go through doors, and his fireballs would replace the need for firearms. You know, being a massive Street Fighter fan, this blew my mind because of how real it looked. They provided these crazy screenshots. I felt this could definitely work. Unfortunately, it's not real at all, but how neat would it be to include this as a DLC in the remake? So I've thought about a few possible scenarios where they could actually implement Akuma into Resident Evil 2 Remake as DLC, one of them being Extreme Battle Mode, which served as the Mercenaries mode in the original Resident Evil 2, and if they were to bring that as DLC in itself, which I really hope they do, definitely include Akuma in there. Maybe even make it more Street Fighter themed, where you give the zombies skins to make them look like Street Fighter characters, have some Street Fighter music playing, because of course Akuma would be throwing fireballs and doing other moves like the Shoryuken and stuff like that. It'd be really cool to see how he would be in the remake's gameplay. We already, obviously with the screenshots, have an idea of what he would have been like in the original, but I think that would be, you know, a good way to implement him in. Or you could have a horde mode similar to No Way Out from the Ghost Survivors, but obviously include different locations so it isn't just the gas station, and I think Akuma would be a perfect fit for that as well. But if, you know, nothing else, hopefully at least make him a playable skin for Leon or maybe Hunk or something. As long as he could be in the game, I'd be happy. I think even if they worked it into the main game without a separate mode, that it still would be awesome. But that's the story of Akuma in RE2. Hopefully Capcom considers it as a possible DLC idea. I feel that fans would love it, myself included. Do you remember this April Fool's joke, or is this the first time you've ever heard it? And would you like to see this be a DLC in the remake? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I will catch you in the next video.